The head of SpaceX and Tesla Elon Musk announced that his startup Neuralink will conduct a live broadcast of the first operation to implant a chip in the human brain. The businessman said this at the Viva Technology conference in Paris, Reuters reports. According to Musk, Neuralink plans to implant the chip in a patient with tetraplegia or lower limb paralysis during a webcast to be held by Reuters, the media agency said in a publication. At the same time, Musk did not specify how many patients his company plans to implant the chips and how long the operation will last for each patient. It is also not yet known whether a broadcast or recording of the broadcast will be available to the public. As Musk envisions, Neuralink chips could come in handy for people who have lost limb mobility. The startup has long conducted tests on sheep, pigs, and monkeys. However, Musk has previously had problems with the law due to the mass death of test animals. Recall that at the end of May Neuralink received permission from the US regulator FDA to conduct clinical trials on humans. No neurochip development company has been able to get final approval from the agency. However, by obtaining approval for studies involving patients, Neuralink has a chance to become the first firm to win a niche in the market. Earlier, Musk declared that Neuralink would make the paralyzed walk, the blind see, and eventually turn people into cyborgs. Last fall, the businessman promised that Neuralink chips would be implanted in people in as little as 6 months and was even willing to test them on himself. However, in February, the Neuralink startup was subjected to a barrage of harsh criticism. However, Musk did not specify whether this would be live or if the public would simply be shown a recording. It is also unknown how many patients will participate in the first trials and how long each surgery will take. It is known that the first person with tetraplegia, lower limb paralysis, will receive the chip. Earlier, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, granted Neuralink permission to conduct the first clinical trial of its technology on humans. According to sources of the agency, a number of optimistic investors increased the valuation of the startup during the last months before the announcement on June 25 that the U.S. regulatory bodies praised the trial of its brain implant in humans. Experts say that the startup Neuralink may need a couple of years to obtain a license for commercial use of the products. Nip Ludwig, former director of the Neural Engineering Program at the U.S. National Institutes of Health, said he is optimistic that Neuralink will need at least 10 more years to commercialize its brain implant. Elon Musk made grandiose statements about Neuralink, stating that his implant will allow both healthy people and people with disabilities to treat obesity, autism, depression, and schizophrenia. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos.